Hello, welcome once again, everybody, to what is quickly becoming one of the number one paranormal podcasts on the entire internet. That's right, I am talking about the Mega Strange podcast. We are your hosts, Derek and Johnny. Johnny, give the people out there a devilish Dracula cackle.
There you go. If you want to use that for editing purposes, I felt like that was really good. I better not see it on like stock website sound sites though.
It was a little cartoony.
Oh, should I go like?
It was kind of like Hanna-Barbera.
Okay.
I want you to give me gritty realism, Francis Ford Coppola, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Okay.
Gritty horror cackle.
I have to like get into the mind space. So like I'm Dracula, I'm fucking evil.
Yeah. Forget your papers. Dracula doesn't concern himself with dropped papers. Get into character.
Like is something funny to me, or is it like I'm just laughing at how evil I am?
Okay, so the backstory here is you're Dracula and you've kidnapped a woman. Her name is Mina. She reminds you of your long lost love from hundreds of years ago.
Okay.
And her lover, played by Keanu Reeves, has arrived, but you actually wanted him to arrive because now you can suck his life force and return to full health, and you can be with Mina. In a way, it's like a surrogate for being with your long lost love. This has all just occurred to you, and it's like so funny, and Keanu Reeves has no idea, and he's like, he thinks he's here to kill you. He thinks he's here to kill you.
There you go. Don't laugh. Was it cringy?
That's great. That's the kind of cackle I would expect from Johnny Dracula, and that's the kind of real performance you get when you tune into the Mega 64 podcast. Welcome, everybody. I will do my cackle at the end of the show. Just remind me if I forget. Today's show is going to be a good one. And by the way, I'm not just blowing smoke when I say we're quickly becoming one of the best shows, paranormal podcasts on the internet, because we went to a website that said we were the top 3 percentile of all paranormal podcasts out of, what was it, like 165,000 registered podcasts?
I hope that website wasn't blowing smoke up our asses.
Well, you know what? The reason I bring it up is because I'm 99.9% confident it was real. And it wasn't blowing smoke. That was solid gold, baby.
I'm always just afraid.
Take it to the bank.
Because that site had like a premium pay option. If it would have been like...
All great sites have a premium pay option when you think about it.
Yeah.
Name a good site that doesn't have a premium pay option. And don't say Google.
Newgrounds.
Don't say Newgrounds.
Oh.
Come on. Photo Bucket.
No, they're gone. Photo Bucket is gone.
Photo Bucket is not gone. Because I still have a Photo Bucket account.
Oh, you might want to look into it.
Well, I haven't paid money to get the premium account to retrieve my photos. But they say if I do, all my photos from 2003 are still there.
Dude, that's been cracking me up, is seeing a lot of, because all of us used Photo Bucket for MySpace. Sorry, a little tangent. And it's funny, like...
No tangent. This is the show.
I downloaded all my photos off Photo Bucket years ago. And
you're smart.
Yeah, and then I started seeing other people trying to do it now, and now it's like all the photos have huge watermarks on it. It's just like Photo Bucket, unless you pay for it. They literally, that site has failed so hard. They're just keeping people's early 2000s emo photos held captive for money. That's all they're doing right now.
That's genius. That's like a good investment, because sooner or later these emo kids are gonna find success.
Yeah,
They're gonna become wealthy. And they're going to be like, you remember when I used to be cool? You remember when I used to be emo? Oh, I miss the good old days. You know, it's going to be like that Weezer song, I don't want to be an old man anymore. You remember that song?
No.
You don't know The Good Life?
I never had I wasn't a big Weezer head.
Leave a comment if you love that song by Weezer, The Good Life, off the Pinkerton album. If you know what I'm talking about, hit me up.
I realized the biggest connect between me and everyone else in Mega 64 is that I had a big Green Day phase. And I remember when we were in Berkeley, I kept being like, oh, this is Green Day country here. And everyone was like, ew, you like Green Day? I'm like, all right.
Yeah, why do you think that would be a connection with us? I don't think any of us like Green Day.
I said disconnect. My biggest disconnect with you guys is that I loved Green Day and you guys love Weezer.
I find that there is, Green Day and Weezer are the same band from two different generations.
Exactly.
It's the band when you were in high school, they were legitimately cool.
Yeah.
And then slowly, as you got into college, they stopped being cool, but they still thought they were cool. And you matured and they didn't. And you realized, man, you guys maybe, I don't know if you always sucked or if I just changed.
I also think age is a factor because, like, I was like...
By the way, I love Weezer. And, you know, shouts out to Green Day. If you're a Green Day fan, we could hang.
I think I was like 14 or 15 when American Idiot came out. And that hit fucking hard for me.
Exactly. And that was me for the Green album.
And I go back to American Idiot now, and it's not great.
That's the Green album. This is what I'm saying. Same band, different generations. All right, well, that's enough music and pop culture, though we are very well-versed in pop culture. Johnny graduated from art school.
Yeah.
And I'm on IMDb with over 15 credits.
That's how you get verified on Twitter.
Yeah.
You need that.
Trust me. Speaking of which, can we talk about my getting verified on Twitter?
Or was it Instagram you couldn't get?
Oh, yeah, exactly. I am verified on Twitter, but I can't get verified on Instagram.
Dude.
They want me to provide articles, like news articles from relevant websites that claim that I'm a person who should be verified. I sent them article from Variety, from Forbes, from Vice, from Newsweek. All of these articles featured my name and interviews about Mega 64 and even some of the other stuff I've worked on, like music videos and film award stuff.
You were on TV.
I'm on television, and I submitted my verified Twitter. They're like, well, if you have any other verified social medias, submit those too.
Yeah, your Twitter.
And they didn't even take a week to kick it back. They took like 72 hours to be like, you're bullshit. Get out of here.
What the fuck is up with dude? That's awful.
So I'm gonna have to make my move. I'm gonna have to pull a publicity stunt or something. I'm gonna have to make waves, get newsworthy, you know.
Real.
I'm not saying a Joker moment, but it's same type of, you know, trajectory from nobody to infamy or famous that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker went on. Not saying I want to do that journey. That's a dark journey, but just the quickness of it, you know.
The quickening.
The quickening.
I don't think I'll ever get verified on anything.
Really? Why not?
Yeah, I don't. People kept making jokes when I first joined you guys, like being like, "Oh, make sure when you get verified to sneeze on me so I can get verified too." And I was like, "It's never gonna happen." Like, how you need like 15 IMDb credits. Like, I feel like most actors don't have that. You know, it's like what the fuck?
Is that the requirement?
Yeah, you either need like 2 articles written about you, or related to you, or like a bunch of IMDb credits
To get verified on
Twitter.
Yeah, I could get 2 articles written about you in a second.
All right, let's do it.
I could get
everyone out there, if you have articles, write them about me.
Yeah, I could get
me verified.
Mega Strange. This podcast definitely needs to be featured in some paranormal publications.
Yeah, for real.
I'm sure Yahoo can reach out to us. Top 3%, baby.
Actually,
top 3% of 165,000 podcasts on the internet.
If there's anyone out here who has any connection to who's watching, who has any connection to Weird New Jersey, it is like one of my lifelong dreams to be in an issue of Weird New Jersey.
Why don't you just email them?
I've tried. There's no contact.
Oh,
I followed them on Twitter. I've tried. Weird New Jersey. I've tried.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird, today's episode is sponsored by nobody.
Oh.
So, you know, sponsored by you. You're here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you.
You're keeping us in business. By the way, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notifications if you haven't. And you know what? Share this episode on your social media. Share it on your social media. Share it with the world. Help spread strangeness across the land.
That's something I've realized recently is shares on YouTube also help a lot, as well as liking and commenting.
Hey, if you're here, just share it. Be like, yo, this is cool. And that's all we ask. And today's episode, we're going to be covering weekly world news. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's a real newspaper. That is not us. I have a fucked up brain. I'm always like misnaming things. Weekly World News is the newspaper that put out Batboy.
Yeah, I love that shit.
World's fattest man marries world's skinniest woman. I swear, I saw that one like twice a year. It felt like.
Yeah, I definitely saw. There's a big famous one that I love. That's like a woman gives birth to Angel.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one's awesome.
Weekly World News. I think it's still in print, But it used to be in every supermarket in America in the tabloid section, and I never bought it, but I always was obsessed with the front page. I don't think my mom wanted me reading it.
I was obsessed with. There's a coffee table version of every headline, and I think the book is just called Batboy Lives.
Batboy Lives.
I think the company's on Twitter now,
and they're on Instagram,
Ooh.
and they're always posting some headlines and funny front page photographs that I throw up in the Mega Strange stories. Follow us on Instagram, Mega Strange Podcast. Today we're doing weekly weird news.
Weird news.
Yeah. Strange news.
Strange news.
We've scoured
Exciting
the internet.
news.
You know, it's been a while since we've done this. By the way, this show started as a news show.
Yeah.
Unironically, we were, independent journalism is what we like to call ourselves. In a tumultuous time in American history, Johnny and Derek were there to see the people through the dark night and into the dawn that came, that we are now basking in the glory that is 2022. How great it is that we had Mega 64 and Mega Strange to guide us like a guiding light, like a lighthouse in the foggy terrain that was the fucked up American landscape.
This is like the podcast version of The Lighthouse.
It really is.
Yeah.
And so things have been so good that we didn't have to report on the news, and we've been telling stories of strangeness from all across the land. We've been traveling the country gathering stories. It's been a while since we've just sat down at the news desk and seen what's going on in the world out there.
I do love that people are now are hitting me with the I miss Mega 64 and Teen. That's awesome, because when we were doing it, you guys were like, yo, fucking stop.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I can tell you for a fact, one thing I know about the entertainment industry, nobody knows what they want.
100%.
Nobody knows what they want. People think they know what they want, and then they tell you, and then you give it to them, and they go, meh, I don't like it. And then they tell you, I don't like this thing you're doing. And so you stop doing it, and they go, I kind of miss it. Nobody knows what they want. A good entertainer is somebody who could figure out what people want without them even realizing it, and you give it to them before they even knew they wanted it, and they have it. Boom. They're happy. Anyways,
exactly.
Side note. Little workshop today. That's our seminar on how to be a successful entertainer. If you want to be doing it for 20 years like me,
dude, genuinely
subscribe
impressive.
to my newsletter.
Yeah, most people fizzle out.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. Weekly weird news. Let's start it. Scouring the globe, getting things from all across both sides of the pond, America and the UK. And here's some breaking news you may not have heard about.
Okay.
The Queen of England.
What happened?
That's the question. That is the question.
Not disrespect my fucking queen, dude.
What happened, Johnny, is the question one man set out to find. Because frankly, the news was withholding some information. Check out this news story. Man tried to check Queen was in coffin.
Nice.
Court says.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So as you know, it has been reported that the Queen of England has finally kicked the bucket after almost 100 years.
Oi, I'm just trying to check if she's still in there. Is she in there?
Yeah. Hundreds of thousands of people filed past her coffin last week, some of them waiting up to like 10 hours or longer to see it. One man named Muhammad Khan wanted to get a closer look than anybody else.
Dude, he wanted to get in there.
And was arrested trying to peek under that little flag blanket thing they had. I have a picture of the Queen's coffin here, and it's like 8 feet tall. It's draped in like a purple curtain, a blue curtain, a red and yellow flag. There's flowers. There's the crown jewels are on top of it. I mean, it's a whole pile of shit is on top of the Queen. What's this guy gonna just throw all that off? Is he gonna do it like a tablecloth trick? Where he grabs one and yanks it out, and the crown on the pillow like doesn't come toppling off.
That'd be sick. Is she in a coffin or is it open?
She's underneath all that shit in a box.
But is it open or is it closed? Is what I'm curious. Because like if it's open, I understand why he was like, I just want to take a
No, it's closed.
Oh, so he would have had to open it?
That's not a tent.
Okay.
That's just like it's
just draped over it.
Yeah, I mean it's not a cathedral or a casket. It's just like a big, tomb, a mobile tomb. Anyways, he wanted to get a look. Sadly, he was arrested. He couldn't get a peek. So we don't know if she was in there or not. The mystery remains unsolved. Khan was released. He was sentenced, and he wasn't actually released. He has to go to a mental hospital now. So
okay,
that's your punishment if you fuck around at the Queen's funeral. Mental asylum.
That's better than fucking prison.
Is it? I don't know. They're equally bad.
I feel like one doesn't affect your
two sides of the same coin.
Your job opportunities. I wonder though if you're forever known as the guy who tried to get into the Queen's
I'd say
coffin.
one does affect your job opportunities. What'd you think about the new babysitter? Well, have you seen his resume? This is the same story. Oh, by the way, he wanted to. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The guy had a lot going on.
Disrespecting the Queen, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of unwanted guests, here's one. I don't know how I feel about this. This is a story coming out of Mississippi. Do you go to Popeyes Chicken?
When I lived in Brooklyn, I lived to buy one. Yeah,
it's good, right?
I like Popeyes.
You ever see like weirdos in a Popeyes Chicken?
Always.
Yeah, it's like a magnet for freaks and unsavories.
That chicken from Popeyes.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. They run commercials during AEW.
Oh yeah, all the time. I refuse to eat at Popeyes now.
I still love Popeyes.
I've seen the fucking commercial too much.
Well, here's another reason why you wouldn't want to go to Popeyes, because coming out of Laurel, Mississippi, an alligator was arrested in the Popeyes. I use the term arrested because the police were involved.
Okay.
And the police had to remove the alligator from the Popeyes chicken. But city officials said the restaurant staff noticed unusual guests in the drive-thru lane. A 3-foot alligator turned up at the restaurant at Popeyes. This is the weekly weird news, everybody. This is the strangeness happening out there. That spicy chicken sandwich is so good. It's attracting alligators.
Okay, you said the alligator was arrested, but so I'm imagining, was this an ARG for that CG alligator movie I keep seeing ads for? Like,
by the way, we're sponsored by Lyle Crocodile in theaters later this month. Go check it out.
I would love to be sponsored by a movie like that. It'd be so funny. Just have like a big poster behind us.
This next story, by the way, you turned me on to this one.
Oh.
Yeah. So thank you for telling me about how people have been cooking chicken in Nyquil.
Oh, yeah. TikTok trend.
There's so much to unpack with this story. So first of all, yeah, a TikTok trend. I love TikTok trends.
What's your favorite TikTok trend? I remember mine. It's a old school one.
What?
When it's gonna feel like an eternity has passed, but it's only been a couple years. Do you remember the crate challenge?
Oh, where you have to walk up the crates?
And then people kept fucking busting their asses and having to go to the hospital during a pandemic. And then everyone would be like, do not do the crate challenge.
Yeah, don't do the crate challenge because it's actually impacting hospitals.
Yeah.
Because they're already overflowing with patients, and now they have to take care of people who broke their arms during the crate challenge.
There's someone out there that's like, that happened 10 years ago, right? It's been what?
It's been like 3 years. There's somebody out there whose family member died because somebody took their spot during the crate challenge. I gotta go Tide Pods, the classic. I
think that was pre-TikTok. Tide Pods?
To me, it's the definitive teenagers doing something stupid. Hey, okay, this is how old I am. Do you remember smoking Cheetos?
I know smoking Smarties.
No, okay. So on YouTube in like 2007, 2008, YouTube viral trend, teenagers were smoking Cheetos as if they were cigarettes. That's cool. How old I am.
I saw, I wish I could find this meme to put it on, but I saw this thing on Twitter that said, I'm this year's old, and it was the Scream mask with the heart pump.
I love
with the blood on it. And I was like, oh no, I am that old.
2001. That's like Scream 2 era.
I had that. That thing was awesome.
Yeah. So I was hanging out with my dad the other day. He was watching CNN. They had a whole roundtable discussion about kids cooking chicken in Nyquil. And I just feel like, do you guys not understand the internet? Like this shit happens like every 3 months. I couldn't believe they got 4 people to sit around a table on CNN to talk about Nyquil chicken.
They're acting like fucking kids and do stupid shit when they were younger too.
It was literally like, this might be a good time to sit down with your children and talk to them about memes on the internet and how following trends can actually be not cool. And I was like, yeah, this is a good time for that. So, hey, I saw you looking at that Nyquil chicken video. I think this is a good time to have a talk. No? Your parents ever have talked with you about viral videos? Anyways.
I don't think so.
Of course they didn't, because we came from a different time.
Well, kind of. When you remember in like the early 2000s when the knockout game was becoming a big thing? I definitely got talked to about that. Like, don't choke your friends. I'm like, I was literally like, I've never heard of this. You're telling me about this for the first time.
This is how old I am. Do you remember the viral trend happy slapping?
No.
This is where people would run around on their iPhone filming strangers, and they run up and slap a stranger and they film it. And then they upload that video to YouTube.
Okay.
And it was called happy slapping. And it started in the UK, and it was a viral trend on YouTube. This is like right around the era of smoking Cheetos.
Okay. We're smoking Cheetos, slapping people.
Smoking hot Cheetos and happy slapping. Nowadays it's Nyquil chicken and slapping people with tortillas.
And the hot water challenge, y'all.
So Nyquil chicken, let's get into it. It's called sleepy chicken. That's what it's going by. And some people say it helps with cold symptoms, which kind of makes sense when you think about it. Not really. But in some child's logic, yeah, chicken soup, grandma's chicken soup is the number one thing when you're sick. But also, NyQuil helps out a lot when you're sick. What if you combined them? Chicken soup made out of NyQuil. Obviously, it's a TikTok trend, so I question the validity of this trend. Like, who's actually doing this, and how detrimental has it become? Is anybody out there dying from this? Though I have seen videos of people claiming to do it. Here's a photo of some NyQuil chicken.
Oh, we don't have the close-up cam.
I know, not today.
My immediate mindset right now is like, I want to know. Like, I'm curious.
It's probably bullshit. What are you curious
about?
I'm
curious if what the process is like, and it freaks me out cooking it. Yeah, and I'm like, I could probably go on TikTok and find it. But this became such big news. I could see TikTok deleting a lot of videos.
I see. Yeah. Well, first of all, if you're just boiling chicken, that's disgusting. That's a bad way to cook chicken to begin with. Boiled chicken with no seasoning, that's going to be bland and gross.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're just boiling chicken in NyQuil. NyQuil, this dumbass, and I'm going to do some Gordon Ramsay shit. What the fuck is this? Fucking Vicks flavored NyQuil. You couldn't even get fucking cherry. You couldn't even get fucking cherry flavor. Who's going to want to eat chicken that tastes like fucking Vicks Vapor Rub? Huh? You're going to be huffing and puffing with every bite of the chicken. Get a fucking flavored NyQuil.
Do they make flavored NyQuil?
Cherry NyQuil.
I thought that was Dayquil.
Dayquil comes in orange.
Yeah.
I think it's actually tangerine flavored.
Okay. They all taste like shit to me.
Hey, real talk, I love NyQuil, so this is why I'm so angry. I'm angry they're using the blue NyQuil. That's the grossest flavor. They're trying to be gross. That's why I call bullshit on this to begin with. Anyways, the FDA had to get involved and warn people that cooking NyQuil, and I never thought about this because I've never cooked a medicine in my house. Cooking NyQuil is extremely dangerous.
Okay.
Because, it's kind of like you're have like a little makeshift meth lab in your kitchen.
Oh, the fumes. Yeah,
you're like cooking chemicals that have been, like, NyQuil's made in a fucking laboratory.
Yeah.
And it's administered by the Food and Drug Administration. You put it on your stove, you're introducing it into a new chemical reaction. You're basically reigniting the formula there. Not only do the fumes come up, and they're saying the medicine catalyzes and it turns from liquid form into gas form, and you inhale the NyQuil medicine and
you knock yourself out.
It gets into your lungs.
Oh, Think about that. And it probably reforms in your lungs.
These drugs are made to go into your tummy.
Yeah.
And you're breathing them into your lungs. No bueno. But the process of boiling something the water content in that liquid, because anything that's liquid has water content in it. That water content, that's what's heating up and evaporating out of it. So what's left is a more higher concentrated syrup left in that bowl. So they're like, that chicken will fuck you up. If you eat that chicken, they're like, that's like you can OD.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You can OD on the chicken.
It took out all the water. Yeah.
It's a higher concentration of NyQuil. They're condensing NyQuil down. And so not only are you breathing NyQuil in, but then anything left over, if you consume it, like, bad news. Anyways, NyQuil chicken.
Stupid.
What do these kids think of next?
Dayquil chicken.
Johnny, you're fucking funny. Man. Sorry. I was going to do a whole bit how I'm sitting here smoking my Cheeto cigarette, cooking up my NyQuil chicken, thinking about my next happy slap victim. The FDA told me I'm going to jail.
That'd be a great noir movie. Like it's like a guy who has to figure out mysteries based on TikTok trends.
That's basically us. That's what we do on this show, essentially. I've been talking a lot. Do you want to share something?
Yeah, I could share a bunch of stuff.
Go ahead. Why don't you take over?
All right, cut me off whenever. So a mega stranger out there sent this to me on Twitter, but I thought it was so insane I had to cover it here. But meteor falls from sky and crashes into Indonesian volcano.
Wow.
So apparently a meteorite unexpectedly fell from the sky and crashed into this Mount Merapi.
Okay.
I'm gonna get these pronunciations real wrong, but it occurred on May 27th and was caught on a CCTV camera at Megadata facility.
Ooh, do you have the footage?
Yes, I do.
This will be cool. This is going to be like, God threw a baseball at Earth. Whoa.
I will say the video version is not as interesting as there's an image, but yeah, you can kind of see.
That's pretty cool.
It's like evil looking. It seems like a Zelda.
That's
like
badass.
Like something you do in Majora's Mask.
What time of day was this?
I'm not sure. I do have here that at the same time, a local photographer was just happened to be taking a photo of this mountain.
Okay.
And caught the impact. And I have those as well.
Yeah, let's look at those. Just happened to be there. Wow. That's a once in a lifetime shot.
That's like, it looks like the cover of Final Fantasy VII or something.
That's amazing.
I think I have a closer up one.
Volcano.
That's fucking cool. Yeah.
That's like some legendary shit right there. Imagine you go to that spot and there's like a sword stuck in the ground.
Dude, I would immediately go in there hoping to find a sword.
Yeah, or something.
Like Gandalf fucking in there or some shit. Okay. Yeah. Should I keep going? Or?
Yeah, that was awesome.
The other things I have are kind of weird, but I could go through it. I just wanted to, more mega strangers out there were tweeting at us, and I wanted to bring this up just as a lark. But a fan named @BrianBlast tweeted at us and
shouts out Brian Blast
and said that their girlfriend is always constantly trying to figure out our coffee orders every mega strange. And he tweeted out a photo of us where his girlfriend is like looking at the screen, like this close to the screen, looking at our coffee orders. I don't think I pulled it, but I'll put it on the screen.
Well, this coffee order is a concoction of my own making. I go to Starbucks and I instruct them to do a recipe.
Okay.
It is 6 ingredients.
Yeah.
One of which is cream.
Okay.
One of which is a Java type ingredient, but I don't want to say too much. It's a special drink. So that's it. It's a highly classified drink.
Yeah. So stop trying to get our orders because this is top secret.
It does have
material.
all the ingredients on the cup, but you can't make it.
I'll be blurring those out. So
okay, great.
I have more that are sillier. If you want me to continue,
what you got?
Okay, this one I'm excited to show you. But I found this. This is artwork at Atlanta's International Airport.
What?
Little corn plane.
A little corn plane. At first, I thought it was like they're trying to outdo the flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah.
Well, we got the flying corn monster.
Dude, I
still think it could be
looks
the
like
flying.
a fucking
it looks
dick,
like
dude.
it could be a flying corn penis. That actually is what it looks like. Corn sword.
Corn sword.
Corn sword.
And then I have one more thing here. This is all I have, but you're always telling me how you're trying to get fit. And it's tough out there, but I think in an Asian country or somewhere, they figured out the issue and what we need to be doing.
Okay. Hey, America is one of the most out of shape countries in the world. So any tips we can get from our neighbors on this planet are welcomed. Well-received tips. Show us how to be fit. Are you joking? Are they required to pedal while they do
I don't
that?
know. I love
That's
this.
so frivolous. What a waste of time.
Why is it a waste
What a
of time?
waste of fucking time. Why is that a waste of time? Because on an exercise bike, you would burn 300 calories doing like sustained cycling for an hour. You would burn 300 calories sustaining that for an hour. You're going to sit there for a fucking hour while you pound your quarter pounder with cheese and your extra large fries and your Diet Coke, which is probably like 1,200 calories.
I wonder, okay.
Your net, okay. Even if you did do that, even if you took an hour to eat your food and you were cycling the whole time, you would still come out net positive like 800 or 900 calories. And to be real, people are spending 15 minutes there.
Yeah.
So you're probably burning like 15 calories. The only way that I could commend this, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
I hope that McDonald's was actually evil genius enough to hook those bikes up to their power grid.
That's what I was going to say.
And they're like powering the electricity in there and saving money by making their customers like turn the hamster wheel.
I was going to say
that would be genius.
I can see this being like, that's how like you have like a charger here and it's only powered by the elliptical or
phone
something.
Charger.
Yeah, I wonder. I couldn't find more information about this. If you have more information, please leave it in the comments.
Question of the week. Are you cycling at McDonald's? Like, is this cool to you? Are you down with this? I'm not here to pass judgment.
Yeah.
I don't think I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
I would just cycle at home and skip McDonald's probably. But what do you think? I want to know what the Mega Strangers think. Stupid or cool?
Okay.
And you can chime in if they're powering the electricity, if that makes it cooler.
All right. What if you cycle before you eat, and then when you do eat, you get you just eat the fucking meat and cheese?
What if every time you're on that bike, every time you go a mile, there's an electrical charge that is released randomly on somebody else's seat in the restaurant?
Dude, now we're talking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, this is why Derek should run the world.
The
world would get a lot more fucking fun if I ran things.
You listen to this Squid Game season 2?
McDonald's sponsorship tie-in. It's too genius. Dude. Well, thanks for sharing that. Hey, speaking of things that are really stupid, let me take over. I got a story for you.
Sure.
The longest single volume book in the world has just gone on sale, and it is impossible to read.
What?
Yeah. A limited edition single volume book containing 21,450 pages has just gone on sale for 1,900 pounds or euros, which is about 3,000 American dollars. Get this. It is a single volume compilation of the longest running manga of all time. Do you know what that is? You probably do.
Longest running manga of all time. Is it One Piece?
It is One Piece. Yeah. This is a single volume of every
I saw this. I saw this. Yeah.
21,000 pages, and they say it's impossible to read because it's so big.
Yeah.
You can't pick it up, and you can barely open it.
I heard it was an art piece.
It is.
Yeah.
None of the proceeds are going to the original creator of One Piece.
Oh no, Oda.
Yeah.
He's already rich. Whatever.
Instead, this is being sold by the artist. Island Maniwak, who has designed this limited edition volume of One Piece. And guess what he calls it? The One Piece.
Oh, hell yeah.
The One Piece.
The One Piece.
It's One Piece of One Piece.
I don't know how to
it's One Piece all
tell
in one
him,
piece.
but there's going to be more volumes probably.
That's why you got to buy this quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should wait until the manga's over.
Yeah, and then make one.
Yeah, do one for Berserk.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anybody at home could see this, but that's the book. It's a lot of paper.
Yeah, I was reading online. People are like, we're speculating what fucking memer is gonna buy it and try to read it that way. Like, haha, just reading One Piece and they have that's the book.
We should buy it and rip it up and send one page out with every like order from Mega 64. $3,000? Come on, it's worth it.
I think for less you could actually buy every volume.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the One Piece.
That's true.
I gotta have the
3,000 isn't too bad. That's
got to be bullshit.
I'm surprised.
I'm just reading the numbers.
Oh yeah,
I feel like it's gonna go for more than that.
Million.
Okay, here's a woman from Lebanon. Apparently, things are not so great in Lebanon. Lebanese fans, if you got any information on this, you want to share with us what's going on, inform us, inform the world. But there's been some financial crises happening over there, and a lot of the banks have frozen people's assets, made it so you can't take your savings out of the bank.
Okay.
A 28-year-old woman has been arrested for holding up a bank. She's charged with stealing her own life savings.
Nice, dude. That's fucking cool.
The woman, I don't have her name here, had a sister who was stricken with cancer, and she couldn't afford the cancer payment unless she was able to get her $13,000 life savings out of the bank. The bank refused to give her the money.
Okay.
Because of an unsanctioned law. Basically, a rule has been put in place to freeze people's assets because the economy is going through a lot over there.
Okay.
But it's been like that for 3 years because of the pandemic, and the law was never voted in and officially codified. So it's not actually an official law. So she is accusing the bank of actually holding her money illegally.
Okay.
But she went in there and she robbed the bank only of what she deposited into the bank.
I see. That's cool.
Years earlier.
Yeah.
And now she's being charged with bank robbery. And I can only presume that her sister, who needs the cancer treatment, still needs to come up with the money some way.
It's whack.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's fucking whack, dude.
Isn't that crazy? What would you do in that situation? I feel like this is a movie.
It sounds like
this is such a moral conundrum.
Did you ever see Dog Day Afternoon?
That's basically Al Pacino needs to get surgery for his partner, his lover, who wants to do like maybe even gender reassignment or something. It's in the 70s. This is such a like ahead of its time movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he robs the bank to do it. Except the difference this time is it was her own money that she wanted to get. Is that fucked up? You give us your take out there. I'm eager to the person who's like, well, the bank had rules. Rules are rules. I mean, if the government said it, I mean, they probably had a good reason to do it, which is true. Okay, now I want to get into some realness here.
Realness.
This is what the show is all about.
Okay, no more corn airplanes.
Something even scarier. So, multiple witnesses from a place. I actually thought this was a fake story because it's from a town called San Andreas, which is the town from GTA.
Yeah, is it in Texas, right?
This is San Andreas, Texas.
Okay. I was because I recall seeing that when we were going to Texas. I was like, that's a real place.
Yeah. Multiple people have reported seeing a UFO. Let's show the first video. Okay, here's the video. This is from, hold on. We're looking at the news article here. This is, I'm sorry, everybody. I don't have the name of the
Sorry.
Of the newspaper. Oh, wait. No, it's the Calaveras Enterprise, which is a local newspaper in the area from San Andreas, Texas. Go ahead and just show this video.
Sure. Sorry, it's so small. I can't really fucking.
Johnny, will you go to the other one so we can see it? I want you to see this. Okay, look, that's one light.
Whoa.
Look at that. And then look at that.
Oh, shit.
How many lights do you see?
3?
3, exactly.
Very triangular.
Okay. Let's scroll down. Here's a different witness.
What the fuck could that even be?
That's a British woman, goes by the name Elizabeth, right?
Yep.
Okay, that was reported out of San Andreas last week, August 29th, actually. So about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now I want to show you, just a few days later, something from San Diego.
Oh, shit.
Local news.
Got Dagmar.
This is a news report here. This is a set of lights over the Pacific Ocean that could be seen from Tijuana, Mexico,
Okay.
all the way up to North County, San Diego. So we're talking like an hour drive.
Dude, that was a
away.
crazy zoom that guy just did.
Look at that. San Diego police, oh, here we go. The Coast Guard said that the U.S. Air Force was conducting drills, but the military has not confirmed that.
Okay.
The same thing happened. And we actually reported, by the way, the same thing happened in June.
Yeah.
There were lights like this over the ocean, and the police in San Diego said it was a military training exercise, and the military never confirmed it. And I just want to point out, they have similar lights in Texas. Now, because I'm here with everybody else. I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
I don't have all the answers. There's another wrinkle to this story that makes it truly mega strange.
He said the titular line.
I did. This part is going to confuse some people, and this part is going to piss some people off.
I'm here to be confused or pissed off.
And or pissed. For me, I don't know what to make of this. This is just another wrinkle in the story, as I said. We showed the video from the Texas newspaper, the Calaveras Enterprise.
Yeah.
I have a different video from a different news source.
Okay.
In Texas, KXAN News in Texas. I want you to watch their video, and let's discuss this video.
Give me a second here.
Same event in Texas. How many lights did we see last time?
3. It's this one, right?
Yeah. Do we have sound here?
Oh,
Mysterious lights were spotted Thursday night over Brushy Creek and Cat Hollow.
Look at that.
Oh, there's more
This
lights.
video was sent to Fox 7 by Gus McGibbon. He was out walking with his friend Kyle Gomez near Cat Hollow.
In real life, when you see it, it's like a lot brighter than it actually is.
These are the guys who say they saw it.
Mesmerizing, honestly. It was so silent.
Cool dudes.
Because if it was one light, then I would
Yeah,
have
there's like-
thought,
That's the witness.
But like, there was so many of them together.
The British one?
Lights said
Yeah.
She and a friend were near Brushy Creek at the time.
Did you think that you were having a close encounter?
I'll be honest. Kind of. I don't know if I believe in all that, but I don't know. Maybe I hear a lot of it in like America
Kind
that
of.
that kind of things happens. I think it's just because of like it didn't make any noise at all, which I just thought was really odd. But
So I just wanted,
yeah,
I wanted
definitely-
like,
yeah,
I want them to
definitely
cut
felt
back
like
to the
it was-
video.
Oh, do you want me to find it?
Uh,
Oh.
Yeah. Look at this.
I never believed in UFOs or anything like that, but like, I mean, I might now. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I would have to say there's nothing extraterrestrial involved.
Can you skip ahead to them showing the video? I don't need to see these people talking. I just want to see like the video footage. Yeah, right there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Play that one again. Play that. Go rewind and play that again.
That was a whole part of it I didn't even see.
Oh, This is a totally different video.
Yeah, there it is right there. Whoa. That was like Nope.
Can we skip ahead to the next video, next part of this report? I'm hoping they show. Oh, they're saying it's drones. There, that one. This is the first video I showed.
Okay.
Where it was 3 lights. But look, now it's 5 lights.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is the wrinkle I was telling everybody about.
Mandela effect.
2 different news sources, both from Texas, are showing the same video.
Okay.
But in one video, the UFO has 3 lights, and in another video, the UFO has 5 lights.
Is it the same exact footage, or
That's
is it
the same video? Because if you
Dude.
listen, and I found, sorry, I gave you, there's another link that is this video, same audio,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's 5 lights.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means.
I don't know either. That's weird.
Calls into the question the
Someone's being sus.
validity of this whole story. But it's interesting to me that they're out there interviewing the witnesses.
Yeah.
Like they're interviewing those 2 guys in the park. They're interviewing Emily. Oh, they said in America there's UFOs. Now I believe it. They're interviewing this old guy. Yet we have a video that is just an anomaly. It's the same video, but it's different footage. And by the way, all of this stuff just came out a few weeks ago. Like this is all brand new. It's not like this video has been out for years and it's just being discovered. This is not even a month old.
Dude, I hope for the day where we like actually dig up something and then they actually have to write or like interview us for like Fox 7 has to interview us like we actually messed up.
Yeah. And by the way, Mega Strange, this show, we're the only people talking about this.
Exactly.
Because this is like a 3-week-old story and it's already like they've already moved on. Nobody's even talking about this. So, hey, Mega Strangers, I leave it up to you. You guys, let us know what you think is going on here.
I would love to hear what you guys have to say because I'm genuinely baffled.
2 videos, different set of lights, but at the same time, the lights are appearing in Texas, and we have video of lights appearing in San Diego as well. And the lights in San Diego, as we reported, were also here back in June.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on
There's a
with
lot
this
of connection,
story.
yeah.
I feel like we're getting deep into it. I feel like we're doing some X-Files shit.
I think so too.
Just peeking under the rug, and I'm afraid what we might find.
Men in Black are going to come to our door.
Yeah. I have one more thing to show everybody, and this is really what the Men in Black are after.
Okay.
New technology. Is this alien technology? Let's check this out. Look at this, Johnny. Jetpacks. You never thought you'd live to see the day.
Is he going to actually fly?
Look at this, Johnny.
Dude.
Hold on. He's just firing it up here. Hold on, everybody. It's happening. Give it a sec.
I'd be so afraid
brand new technology.
of that thing exploding in my fucking back.
Maybe it's not going to work.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait, no. Oh, shit. Oh, it's kicking on. Oh, the water. Oh. Yo. He's like Iron Man. Look at him go.
I've definitely seen footage of this before, but I'm always like, is he on a crane or is that
I've
real?
seen people who have like the water version of this.
Yeah, I've seen the water ones, yeah.
But I have not seen an actual jetpack. So this is
badass.
A prototype by a company called Gravity, and they are offering jetpack rides for like $3,500. They will train you and let you spend like 10 minutes doing a jetpack ride.
Is this practical?
Hell no.
Okay, because I was about to say, like, even in like a war setting, like you just aim for his back and then it explodes.
Well, maybe in a war setting, like, you know, you need 13 dudes to get into a city real quick, and they all jetpack in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Fast as lightning. They drop their jetpacks, they pick up their guns, they do some dirty shit, and then they fly away like Superman.
Yeah.
This happens in the middle of the night. That could be cool.
But I could see this being like way too expensive. Because we also have like, you know, stealth planes.
$3,500.
There you go.
Jetpacks are real. You know, when I was a kid, Michael Jackson flew on a jetpack. Do you know about this?
No.
it was a huge publicity event. Michael Jackson came out and talked about how like the miracle of flight was this super magical thing. And people have dreamed of doing it forever. And then he's like, nah, I got something. It's just going to be super magical. And he like, put on a jetpack and like flew around. But it was like a, I don't know, early 90s weirdo prototype. It was the kind of jetpack that had like the arms. You know, I'm talking about like they're like fused onto the pack itself. And it's kind of like that ab workout machine at the gym.
Yeah, kind of what we see in like sci-fi.
Yeah.
I always am very like suspicious of videos like that because a couple years ago, Mattel was trying to act like they made a fucking hoverboard from Back to the Future.
That was bullshit.
And they were like, here's Schoolboy Q riding it. And it's like, you could clearly see the fucking wire from through his shirt.
Well, hey.
Fuck off.
You have $3,500. Here's the question.
Yeah.
Do you buy a jetpack ride for 15 minutes or do you buy the One Piece? Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you're buying. That's our show for today, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be back next week with more Mega Strangeness.
Yes. Next week's going to be cool.
Follow us on Twitter, Megastrange666. Follow us on Instagram. I am Derek Acosta only.
I'm Catboy_Slim.
You can follow the Mega Strange Instagram at Mega Strange Podcast. Stay strange, everybody.
Good night.